Parliament has approved a formula for the distribution of an amount of 924,804,543 cedis to the Ghana Education Trust Fund.
The formula is expected to help the fund decide what amount goes to support the running of the different subsectors of education. Out of the total amount of 924,804,543 cedis, 35.48% will go to tertiary education, 27.72% to secondary education, and 23.37% to basic education. The rest will go to other areas of the educational sector. A Deputy Minister for Education in charge of basic and secondary education, Mr. Yao Osei Educhum, who presented the committee's report on the subject to Parliament, hoped the expected amount will not be reduced as happened with the 2017 allocation. An estimated 1.8 billion cedis is supposed to go to the GET fund according to the old law. However, the amount, being 2.5% of VAT revenue, is now reduced to 900 million cedis in accordance with the new law, the Earmarked Funds Capping and Realignment Act 947.
I am of the view that having taken the bold step to implement the free SHS, it is now time to have a second look at the GET fund. Perhaps the executive must consider it as a matter of urgency, bring a legislation that would ensure a dedicated funding for the free SHS. Once there is a body, a governing body in charge of the funds, Mr. Speaker, we would be able to resource our second cycle institutions to make the free SHS a success and to be able to sustain it.
I noticed that under second cycle education, we spent about 5 million Ghana cedis under what is called implementation and monitoring of free SHS program. So monitoring of free SHS program. We have 5 million cedis spent. But Mr. Speaker, despite this sizable amount spent on monitoring free SHS, we still do not know at this point as a country how many students have really been enrolled under the free SHS program.
We are not being fair to contractors, particularly GET fund contractors, and to the administrator. Every now and then, he has contractors walking his corridors, asking for payment. Some of them payment outstanding as far back 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, who are borrowing at the prohibitive bank interest rate. Yes. They won't earn anything when the monies are finally or eventually paid. So, Minister, we are saying cap. But when you are capping 1.8 billion, Mr. Speaker, I'm concluding, 1.8 billion, you reduce it to 924 million, and you are further taking 400 million out of it to pay allowances. What is left for him?
I really commend the GET fund administrator for the work that he has done. He took on the task which was impossible to execute. Expenditures that were not appropriately budgeted for, which has saddled the fund up to date. But he has done a wonderful job making sure that critical projects are funded and contractors have been paid so that certain projects could be completed to alleviate some of the challenges are being faced by the free senior high school program.